Frick. What's wrong with you? He needs a fucking attitude adjustment.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Nope.
Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Yeah, interview 2. Literally right there.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news.
Crooked
about you.
nose. He's gotten his ass beat before.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Really?
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Okay.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Huh. Ah.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were
Okay.
in fashion.
That's right.
Right through the red light that you never saw.
Okay.
Some kind of traveling salesman.
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
He was probably never in Okinawa.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Okay. I gotta tail this prick.
He's
I
in
hate
the car
this.
at the light.
I hate it.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Maybe.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
What? Why are we getting into accidents up here now? The fuck? Am I on the sauce? Kinda. I'm lit right now. Does that count?
Where are you taking us, Henry?
I remember this place. We all come down to the same fucking area.
Way too close. Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now.
Fucking asshole. Where are we going? How long? Goddamn.
Never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Yeah, no shit. Come on. Got it? Thank fuck. I hate that shit so much.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Okay. You don't even see me back here. Oh, that's funny.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
I can see him.
What are you doing?
You fuck. I hate this retarded shit.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
You fuckhole. God damn.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in, at risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
God damn.
Too much slack.
He didn't fucking see me. He had no fucking way of seeing me. What the fuck is that shit? Oh, come the fuck on. If I fail it again, will it just auto fucking do it? Because I'll do that. I'll just keep failing that. If that's what it'll fucking... If all I have to do is fail those tailing missions several times and skip them, I'll fail them several times on purpose. Let's see.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in, at risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
What are you doing?
Hell yeah.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Okay.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
What?
Oh my God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Huh? Okay. Oh, damn. Huh. Okay. Well, what do I call?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station.
Okay.
They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll go here first. Well,
Can you go into this one?
he'll take me there first.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh, what
Is the
the
cigarette
fuck?
case on there?
Oh, fuck.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Yeah?
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Oh, just you wait.
Hey.
You drive.
Oh,
I need to go over the case notes.
black and white?
It's better.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
Yeah, who cares? That's cool.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
No, you are driving this. I am not doing nothing. You did it. All on your own.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Huh?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
That's not. It's valued at 10,000. What are you talking about? That's a lie.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Bitch.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
So, fraud.
Laura's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Okay, a year ago.
You were in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Ethan. The department will get in touch, let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, Donna.
What did you find?
A sapphire ring and the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Well, hold on now. Really? Can't believe I have to drive this. What the fuck?
You're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
Scurrilous?
Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You idiot!
Get out of my way.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Huh. Oh, where is this place we're going to? Oh my god. All the fucking way up there, goddamn.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K come in. 11K, message from Detective Bukowski. Murder victim Jimmy LeBlanc's record shows he most often works with an accomplice. Caucasian male, approximately 6'2", 220 pounds, heavily built, known as Willie.
Huh. Okay.
Look out!
We'll find this big fat Willie. We're gonna find this big fat Willie and we're gonna shake him for all it's worth. And if we get anything on us when we shake him for all this Willie for all he's worth, well then it'll be our fault and we'll have to live with it. We'll just have to suck it up. Or something, I don't know. Why do I have to drive this?
Look where you're going. It's starting to annoy me.
Like, really, what is the purpose of me driving here? Feels like anybody could do this. Okay.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
No. Go fuck yourself.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Is he lying? Huh. I feel like he's lying.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Yeah. You could fart in there and she has to deal with it. Huh. Wow.
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
Well, god damn it.
Give it up, LAPD.
Really, Cole?
Don't make me chase you.
He's not, he's hiding. Come on, Kaiji. Idiot.
Looks like you got you good, Phelps. Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around too.
How?
He's all hooked up.
Across that beam again? How?
You missing something, Henry?
Yeah. Yeah, Henry Goodhopper. That's in the fucking case.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Yeah.
A graduation present from my parents.
I don't believe it.
We
Okay.
know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she had me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Okay.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful and so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you were under
That's the most
arrest
retarded
for
fucking thing.
and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Can you drive to this one?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Right.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall committed robbery?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Okay.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Okay. Fuck you then.
What have I done?
Okay, what's that? Tire. Okay. Well. Can we go out the window? I guess not. Okay.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
All right.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
About fucking time. God damn.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Dumbass.
It was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
As they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Hey, there we go. I can get behind him now.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
Okay.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open.
What the fuck's that mean?
Don't want any bullhorns.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh. I thought he actually just ran.
You're not the only one of the three.
We're all trying to get somewhere.
There we go. Was he just waiting for me up there?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Wait the son of a bitch.
I don't wanna. Really? That's the only way I can do anything? Why do I have to kill him? It makes no damn sense.
Solovytch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Okay.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Now you're dead, bitch.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Okay.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Okay.
Obnoxious oaf.
Well, fucking go.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
A dead judge. It's not good.
Hey, that judge is
Everyone has
great.
devices. Even you, Phelps.
Yeah, we need more dead judges.
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose.
That would fucking help.
You got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, hurry up.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps. Back again. We're here
Yeah.
about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. Get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
You mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Right.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Yeah, we can't aim for shit.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Catch all the good stuff.
Yeah, morphine.
Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
No. Yes, over here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Never the same, are
Neat trick. The case must have cost
Okay.
more than the trumpet.
Oh, goddamn, he was a junkie. Of course he was. He was a jazz player.
Kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Let me guess. It's actually morphine in here. Nope. Nope, pick that back up, asshole.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
If that was a weed, that'd be a week's supply.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
This guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them?
Oh, bottom.
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
I'll look in here too. Check this dead fucker out.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Yeah, you should have known. Died like a bitch. Nope. Get back on him. Ride that dead dick. Really nothing. What a fucking idiot. Died for nothing.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Interesting.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Yeah, I'll go to the blue room.
Hey, I think I see a body.
You can drive.
Yeah, you don't see a body from there, dumbass. What a liar.
He's only a writer. He can't really help.
Huh?
Tell the cook these were some good grits. I check totes. That's all I get paid to do.
Okay. I guess he is telling the truth.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink? I'll ask you to this.
Will you sit down?
Okay.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are entertained. There's nothing special about them, boys.
I mean, there's nothing special.
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
Oh?
I have a rehearsal to finish. It's time for you to leave.
Whatever.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
Yep.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
You can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
God damn it. How long am I gonna have to fucking do this for? Okay. Yeah, hey, Fetner. How are you doing this evening? This shit is so boring.
Move in. I risk losing the trail.
Okay. He's good. He's just trying to get him to run PC. That's specific. Emulate a certain system to play it. Well, it should be easy to do that. Emulators for everything. Oh, most of them work on a fucking 3DS these days. Why would we just go inside like that? The Mocambo. Did we just go and fuck her? Is that all we did? Okay.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Now you need some GX. Anything that your computer doesn't have. Oh, that's odd.
LAPD. We
Well,
have some questions.
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
hopefully you can get that
Fine, Roy.
sorted then.
I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me
Sounds
again.
kind of weird.
Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato.
Who's gonna die?
He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or
Yeah.
maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy.
Looks like a tiny dick to me.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished?
Yeah.
Work? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Fuck it. Can we just beat our meat here at the table? It doesn't look like a Korean barbecue, but you know, I could probably beat my meat wherever the fuck I feel like. Who cares?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Do ya? What did Lenny do? Lenny the Fink? Doubt?
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Okay. Easy, multiple people say it isn't necessary to play the game, but this system requires it. There's gotta be something you can do. Someone should know something about it,
We believe
hopefully.
there's a link between a group of Marines.
Or if not, maybe just gotta upgrade your system.
One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Which is easier said than done. Well, he wouldn't know nothing about that. Nothing about that. Nothing about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley.
I don't even want to say that word because I don't even know what the fuck it means.
Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on,
The fuck?
Cole, we're leaving.
We have to get that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Well, will we?
What's going on? That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Oh no.
Who's Brenda?
Yeah.
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
A whore?
Knows it? Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our
Yeah.
job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
What if I...
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where to start?
Then they're really
He
against them.
objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Oh, cool. Do it. I want to see it happen.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir.
This way.
Okay. Where is it? Squad room.
Harry.
Okay.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons,
Yeah.
crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Here it is.
I say we bust in
So,
there. and
how do we
find
connect the
goddamn-
docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
That's
Mouthpiece
morphine.
store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
This is the crate we recovered.
Huh.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Yeah, the bum took a
Enough
swipe
to
at
arm
me.
3
Put him down with my
companies.
sap.
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Also, Sheldon.
Shame they're criminals now.
A Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Somebody mad and spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Nice, relaxing time. Oh, I wish it was more relaxing time. I wish there was enough weed to make half of these driving segments fun, but there isn't enough.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a midnight car in the end.
Let's see. Where did we go? The bus shooting? Let's go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah. I don't want to drive. I want to sit here in the car. In the convertible.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
Yeah. Lego. Okay. Shot that bitch. Dead. You retarded. I shot him in the face. You're retarded. Come on. I want to see if I can get it from here. Nope. Nope, they literally will not let you shoot him from here. Even though I'm literally shooting him dead perfect. I can't kill him from here. That's so fucking stupid. Holy shit. That is so fucking dumb. All because they want to force you to do this stupid shit. What the fuck? That's so fucking dumb.
LAPD, drop the gun now. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. It's a nice gun. Wish I could take it.
It's one of the BARs.
Eh. Okay. Yeah, nothing in there. Something in here.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Huh. Alright. Nothing. Yeah, I don't need to see his face. Ugly as fuck anyway.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the juggler?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Cool Ridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Okay.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Okay.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Huh?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Bullshit.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
No.
We in touch.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Okay. Well, they go there anyway.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $50 for an
Oh yeah, call someone. Who?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Cool.
You're behind the wheel.
But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
Don't care. I like it.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Yeah, maybe.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in this.
The cop from the newspaper. The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Okay. Where you want me to go?
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Gotta give his legs a tap. Say all stay in love and war.
The interview?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
Interview who?
I want to stop him with one round.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Huh.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break. I got this gadget whiz guy putting a recording device in the place.
No?
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again. Mouthpiece broke strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Okay, why did it want me to fucking come back here? Wasted my fucking time, apparently.
Heavens! I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice? No. You don't. Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Huh?
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Ah. Yeah, that is kind of stupid of us.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Who the fuck even is this dude? Right, Kelso. Yeah.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Did he not know it?
Want to take a guess where he got hold of the cash?
Not really.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Really? A lie?
You're not a good liar, Jack. I know you want to help your guys, but this has gone too far.
If you believe I had anything to do with the theft of the BARs, or the morphine for that matter, I suggest you produce some evidence.
Here they are.
I've had enough of this. You're wasting my time.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Okay.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it, keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Okay, Cole.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Well, you go. Well, you drive, motherfucker.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Yeah.
He just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Ugh.
Go on, get after him.
Okay. I'll try. God damn, fucking retarded AI. Can't do shit right.
Can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Be willing to bet him shooting actually doesn't do anything.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. It's no good. We need to get closer. Open fire.
Got him. Yep, another bar. Alright. Orders.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Anything here? No, I don't care. It's in the fucking hand. Ugh. You know, it's a stupid ass fucking Rockstar game.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list.
No shit.
Assigned to them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Bureau. Detective. Straight advice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie horde, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Don't finger me. Okay, well, is Cole just retarded? At this point? Is Cole just fucking stupid? Because he seems like it.
guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine.
Chinese
They're waiting for
theater.
someone to crack.
Literally can't even do it. But that's kind of cool. Gotta go to a really famous Chinese theater that doesn't actually fucking matter. Has a Hollywood Walk of Fame or the stars out in front of it or whatever the fuck. I think. Okay. Get out of my way. Why is it so loud? Fucking retards. Come the fuck on.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
You stupid fucking retard.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Yeah, you fucking can.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Okay.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
You're behind the wheel.
There's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. There's the fancy law enforcement.
Great. Dumb pig. we go.
Nice day, gentlemen.
He actually has something in his hand. He's still alive.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. Try. It was worth a try. God.
Okay. It's kind of funny.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Eh, if it wasn't my fucking lives. Maybe. Bunch of fucking dumbasses here. What's in here? Okay. Huh. Okay, what was the purpose of fucking coming back here? There's nothing to look at. Except, yeah, dead fucker back here. Okay. Nothing. Okay, to the fucking polar bear company. Right?
Coroner says it's gonna take at least a week to get an ID.
Huh. Okay.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Good for him. Anything in that hand? Nope. Okay.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
They're fucking
Not
stupid.
everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Yeah.
You can drive.
Yep. And you can drive this car. This car. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Okay.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Okay. Got him.
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Got him.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
They're making a run for it after them.
Got one of them. Okay.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Okay. Well, get me back there, motherfucker.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah. It's quicker that way.
Roy, in my office, if you please. I'm
don't.
working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap,
No buts. This is more important.
What, is it about his, him being a traitor? Him betraying me?
Parents ever asked you to run away from home?
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
You're in interview too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
Oh, yeah, great.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Huh.
He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Can we?
Anybody making coffee soon?
Well,
You really think I'm gonna squeal?
is his name Sheldon Courtney? Yeah, Courtney Sheldon, yeah.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole? Jack isn't scared of you.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
None of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what Eddie is.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Huh?
You certainly had us fooled, Detective.
Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad. She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're...
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
Huh.
What the hell were you thinking?
Okay.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them?
Don't care.
Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Are you okay? Okay. Okay. Ah, the gas man, yeah. Eh. Nah, we're not even. I'll save the rest of these arson ones for next time. I ain't feeling it.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Next time. We'll deal with this next time. I just ain't feeling it tonight. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Exit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just bored. I'm done. I'll do more tomorrow. Fuck it. Yeah. Whatever. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.